Well, good day, everyone. This is Bibby, and welcome to my very first edition of Gift from the Earth. I've started this series, Gift from the Earth, to bring you both natural and cutting-edge ideas and perspective and possibilities that will enhance your health and wellness possibilities in this world. And I'm very excited about this first edition. The purpose of this particular show today is to give you a bird's eye view into a holistic doctor's practice. And he's a holistic doctor that uses the essential oils that I use in Aroma Touch Technique therapy. And he can give us some very unique perspectives. And I welcome you, Dr. David Kamnitzer, and I'm so excited to have you on the call today. Thank you so much for being here.
You're very welcome, and you can call me Dr. David.
Excellent. Well, let me give you a little history, a little of Dr. David's background. By trade, he's a chiropractor. His specialties are stress management, and as well as he's a clinical nutritionist. And he's been using these oils in his practice with some very profound effects. He's also been in the healing arts for over 30 years. And in practice in the Bay Area for the past 26 years. In my work with Aroma Touch, after the session is over, some of the people have reported that they feel good for a few days afterwards. So there is some sort of protracted effects that people have. And I'm wondering if you've seen the same thing in your practice with the oils.
Well, I think it's a little different in my practice because I'm using them more therapeutically. I think in your practice you're using them to really help people relax profoundly and to shift gears. And so I think in that, first of all, you're actually an educator. Even though people don't realize it, you're actually helping the body to relearn something, how to relearn how to shift back into a healing, relaxed mode. And when the body and the mind are in that kind of healing and relaxed mode more of the time, the body uses that resourceful state to heal and repair. And when people are that relaxed, there's a tremendous amount of healing and on all levels that can go on, especially if it's their intention to heal on very deep levels. And I think what you're seeing is the combination of the impact of some of the specific oils combined with this overall global effect of helping people to shift from a stressed out defensive mode that seems so normal to people they don't even question it, to this other mode of deep, profound relaxation that many people have forgotten that they can experience that without falling asleep. And to help people to be aware consciously that this state is available, people will naturally desire to be in that state unless they have, unless they're really resistant to doing the inner work that tends to come up for people as they begin to relax. But if somebody is willing to grow and willing to learn, that relaxed state is inherently very pleasurable. And many people, once they experience it, they would like to experience it more. And so it's kind of like if there's such thing as a positive addiction, it's kind of like it's self-reinforcing because it actually is very pleasurable, or can be very pleasurable, to be that relaxed, and at the same time learn that it's possible to be alert and to function well as a human being. That may sound weird, but to many people that is very surprising. It's not uncommon for people who aren't used to being deeply relaxed, when they do deeply relax, to fall asleep because their brain associates that with being asleep. The way the Aroma Touch takes advantage of the synergy of the oils and the use of human touch and the power of intention and the awareness of the importance of the spine and the flow of energy along the spine and the feet and the ears as very important points on the body. I think it's really quite brilliantly designed. The whole thing takes 45 minutes, and it's a good thing.
There's any specific conditions or issues that you've seen that these oils have been particularly impactful with? And if you want to name the oils, you could.
Sure. We just have to be very careful about our languaging here. To be compliant with laws in the United States of America. Currently, in 2013, as this recording is being made, none of these oils are classified as drugs, and so we can't make any claim that they treat anything. So the way I think about it and the way I speak about it is that these oils empower the body to do what the body can do when it's given the energy and the information and the love that it needs. And I really see that the oils do carry information and energy and love. In terms of like some miracle stories, there's one woman who was having really severe lung challenges for like 15 years. She was on a couple of medications for different lung challenges. And I took a particular lung formula, and she smelled it. She took 2 deep breaths, and we put a few drops on her chest, and I think maybe on her forehead and back of her neck and on her ears, I think, or on her side of her neck. And she said that all of a sudden she took a deeper breath than she'd ever taken before in 15 years. And I believe on her own, she just made a choice to begin to reduce her medication, and she's a very happy camper. And then a couple of really powerful stories of children and young teenagers who had a lot of digestive and intestinal challenges where they were being medicated, and families were spending thousands of dollars, and the children and teenagers were in a lot of pain, and they weren't winning with that approach. And so they came to me, and we took a different approach that included a lot of other things that I did. But I think there was one particular oil of oregano, the therapeutic grade, that I think made an enormous difference in helping these young people to get over a huge hump, and the quality of their life is completely different. I actually saw one of them yesterday. She's now 13 years old, and she came to me about maybe a year ago, and in a really bad way, and a lot of bleeding, a lot of mucus, cramps, not enjoying her life, not enjoying her food, having her life be about avoiding the domination of the bathroom. And she's a normal, wonderful 13-year-old teenager now, and with a gleam in her eye. And I don't know if I could have created the space for that without this particular oil of oregano.
That's awesome. So
those are a couple of like wow stories.
That's pretty amazing, yeah. I just want to say thank you for the being here, and thank the viewers for being here today. And this is Kathy Bibby, and we're going to close now with love and peace.